The lesson.
Oh yeah.
Currently, at the moment, top 5 Australian artists for you
Currently, who are putting out music at the moment
that you're enjoying the most, your top 5 off the top of your head, obviously.
Alright, off the top of my head, my top 5, whether they're releasing music now or not, in terms of what I'm still listening to whenever it was released, we'll go with that. Who I'm enjoying the most, and again, the last thing that I'll preface before I say this top 5, not the top 5 best artists, they may be the best, but what I personally like the most. So just to be very clear before somebody goes, but that's not true because of album sales, and I'm like, this is what I think, big man. Shut up, sit over there. So I'm gonna go with Alex Jones. We're gonna go with Nerve. I'm gonna go with Horror Show. Honestly, I really enjoy their stuff, man. It's just so easy listening, and it's stuff that you can play around the girls as well. So it's good for that as well. You've got a nice mix in there. I like that. So what we got? Flea, Nerve, Horror Show. We'll go with Skrub. Honestly, Skrub is so dope, and I've talked about this recently. And if I could speak to 1 million people, 900,000 of them are gonna get plugged into Skrub. Right? Yeah, Skrub just. So I hate using the word, and I don't think he's underrated. I talked about this recently, so I'll touch on it very, very briefly. Skrub is not underrated in my opinion, because the people who know about Skrub rate him. I think he's underexposed. How does not more people know about him? I say, what do you think about Skrub? And they're like, what? Who's Skrub? And I'm like, you're a Skrub. How about that? Go check him out. So yeah, we'll throw Skrub in there. So what am I at now? 4. Jesus, that went quick. Oh man. It's so difficult, man. I hate doing top 5, but again, we're gonna just throw another name out. I'm gonna go with I'm stuck. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. I'm just gonna look over to one side real quick. I'm just gonna cheat. I'm just. You know what? We'll go with Flows. I have been listening to Flows recently, to be fair. So yeah, that's always a safe bet as well. But you know, it's difficult to do that because I could shout out so many different artists. You know, but I've definitely enjoyed listening to the older Aussie hip hop as well. Something like listening to like early Flows mixtapes, for example, like early Cursor albums, like early Hilltop Hoods. I've been enjoying going back, and I've not even scraped the surface, you know, of going into the history of it all, and it's something that I'm definitely looking to do over this isolation period. Actually, as artists start to slow down with their uploads, I'm sure that's going to happen. I can start looking into the catalogs of things even more, and just come out with great content there, because yeah, man, there's just so much dope stuff. And whether it's the newer style or the style that's coming out of like the 90s and even the early noughties, I enjoy both styles for different reasons. You know, I have an appreciation for both. And yeah, man, it's just something that I've just really enjoyed listening to this theme, because it's just a bunch of music that I enjoy that I've not discovered before. You know, I'm sure there's a bunch of tracks, albums, artists even that you wish you could hear for the first time again. And I've got the pleasure of doing that for the most part, you know, being able to go, all right, who's Trem? Okay, let's go listen to a bunch of Trem. Or, you know what I mean? Like, just being able to go and do that is amazing. So I'm enjoying this period while it lasts, because in a strange way, hopefully one day I'm saying the same thing about the artists that we're covering now. I wish I could hear them for the first time. So I'm just enjoying it while it's all new. Enjoying it, you know, and yeah.
The lesson.
Oh yeah.